Okay, so after days of being like, I'm gonna go get a coffee and just like not getting coffee, bam, Oklahoma got me a cold brew. So they didn't have any non-dairy options for like creamers or milks, but I'll be damned if you catch me putting titty juice in my coffee. Hell no. I enjoy black coffee. Honestly, I probably would have gotten it black anyways. And then I also got some snacks. I still have tons of PB&J stuff, but honestly, I was, you know, there was hummus available and I was craving hummus. And I found this. They had these at the Gentle Barn. I never bought one, but lots of people said really good things about them. So, I don't know. I'm gonna wait for it to like get room temp though. Is that nasty? Whatever. I'm gonna leave it in my center console, munch on my hummus, and then get back on the road. Okay, let's do a kitty check-in. I just cleaned the litter. So let's say hello to the babies. Hi guys. We have Harley, we have Larry. Where's my Doge? Hi, Miss Doge. Everyone's doing okay. They definitely want to get out of the car, so let's get back on the road. No. I don't remember the last time I saw snow. If I had snow boots on, I would like jump around in it, but we've made it to St. James, Missouri, and this Airbnb is fucking huge. I'm gonna give you a house tour in a minute. This was only like $60 and that's kind of insane. But before I do a house tour, I'm gonna go grocery shopping. We have a kitchen tonight, so I'm gonna head to the grocery store and see what I can find. Maybe we'll do pizza, maybe we'll do pasta. I don't know, I'm fucking starving, so I definitely wanna do that ASAP. Let's see what Country Mart has to offer the vegan community. My stomach is rumbling and I didn't really feel like taking my time and looking for something extravagant, so I got pickled chips. Yum, delicious. So I'm gonna tie me over while I cook my pasta. Some roasted garlic sauce. Yum. Let's go make dinner. I think what I'm gonna do is just make the whole box, right? I'm gonna make the whole box because I also have Tupperware in my car. Whatever I don't eat today, I can pack up and bring it in the car tomorrow. I don't mind eating it cold, just fucking whatever. There's nothing in it that's gonna make me sick. I'm not gonna lie, I eat a lot of my food lukewarm. I didn't have a microwave in my last apartment, so if I ever like had leftovers and like I knew I was gonna want to eat it like later that day or like maybe like the next morning, like I would just leave it out because like I don't want to eat it cold. I don't have a microwave, so yeah. Pasta. Bon appetit. Easy vegan meal. I'm gonna devour this and then we'll do a house tour. Time for a house tour. I just fucked up that pasta front to back. It was so fucking good. My tummy is full. I feel pregnant with success. If any of you have ever traveled with cats, you know exactly what the fuck is going on here. These are the anti-scratch guards. Whole nother bedroom in here. Hi guys. This is where I took the sheets off of the couch. Bathroom, another bedroom, kitchen, and a laundry room over there where I have my stuff cleaning. This is our third stop. Tomorrow night we are headed to Ohio, and then after that, Providence, Rhode Island. So we are reaching the end of this trip. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to be back home on the East Coast. I'm going to sleep. Good night, my friends. Grand rising, everybody. I decided to sleep in today. Oh, goodbye. Decided to sleep in today. The past couple days we've left at like 7 a.m. But I'm sleeping in like a cabin tonight. And they said that there's like a propane heater, but it's not like great. And we're headed to Ohio. It's gonna be cold as fuck. And the first night in the little camper, it was pretty cold, but like between me and the cats, like snuggled up, like our body heat, like it was fine. But I don't have to check out of here until 10. So I'm not like eager to hit the road and eager to get to the cold place. This Airbnb is so cozy and warm and nice. So I'm just gonna rot right here in bed a little bit longer and then we'll get up and fill the gas tank and head to Ohio. Ohio's the last stop before Rhode Island. I got a Cliff Bar, bow, and for the first time on my trip, I ran into some Alani. It's like my favorite energy drink. It has so much caffeine in it. It makes me shake like a fucking squirrel. Not that I necessarily need that right now, but yeah, I love them. They're so yummy, so tasty, so good, so vegan. So most energy drinks are, but whatever. Besides the point, let's hit the road. It is time for a kitty check-in. Let's see how the babes are doing. Hey guys. Oh, hi. It's pasta time. Remember when I said I made pasta for lunch? That was bone apple teeth. I wish that I had some applesauce, and no, that's not like a vegan thing, that's a me thing. I don't know, growing up my dad put applesauce on everything like a condiment, and I just followed because I didn't realize that wasn't a normal thing. He would put applesauce on like pasta, shepherd's pie, like anything you would put ketchup on, he's putting applesauce on. He was kind of onto something, I'm not gonna lie. The cats are doing really good today. Nobody has motion sickness. I've been parked for a minute, just chilling, taking a breath. I got out of the car and like walked around for a minute. I was looking at apartments on my phone. I really want to get like a studio apartment and like literally put nothing in it. I want to get like a bed and then whatever the cats need. But I feel like LA kind of like radicalized the fuck out of me and put me on this like anti-consumerism, I don't want to spend money on anything that's not absolutely necessary type vibe, you know what I mean? I got here so much later than I thought. I just like really took my time today, you know? I like ate my lunch in the car and like sight saw, but let me show you the little cabin that I'm in. It's super tiny. It was bunk beds, but as you see, there's a gaping hole up top. And I fear that the cats would escape. So I took the mattress out and put it underneath here. This is the last night. Tomorrow we get to Rhode Island, which I'm so excited. Oh my god, you don't understand how excited I am to get to Rhode Island. I'll show you the outside of the apartment, the cabin before I leave tomorrow, but I'm just already so snugly in bed right now. There's no way I'm getting up. So wait, real quick before I go to sleep, let's look at this little snuggle puddle that I have going on. This is the fucking life, guys. Honestly, if I was not so like eager to get back to Rhode Island, I think that I would stay in this cabin for a couple of nights. This is like so perfect. I am gonna hit the hay because tomorrow, as crazy as this fucking sounds, I think I'm gonna go out. I feel like I've been like isolated in the car for like 5 days and I just need to fucking socialize. So good night, team. I'll see you in the morning. Grand rising, team. Oh my goodness. Today I woke up to the birds chirping for the first time in like over a year. You don't get that kind of luxury in LA, I'll tell you that. It made me kind of tear up because don't get me wrong, I had a lot of fun. It was really fun to live in Hollywood and do Hollywood shit, but I think at heart, this is where I belong. I'm just such a nature girly, so it's really, really fucking cold. The car is warming up right now. The last thing I need to do is transport the cats, and then we're off to our last stop, which is Rhode Island. Oh my god, I'm fucking freezing! Oh my god, my fingers are frozen like little icicles. Fuck. Okay, well that was fun. I honestly really enjoyed that experience. Yeah, like I said, it was like pretty warm for most of the night, and then I woke up kind of in the morning and the propane heater had died, and like, yeah, me and the cats were like snuggly buggalied up, so our body heat was like keeping us warm, but like I said, I'm so excited! So my feet were, oh my god, I don't want to talk about it. I never thought I would be so excited to go back to Rhode Island. I don't know, like I never left Rhode Island because I didn't like it. I left Rhode Island because I was, you know, born and raised in the smallest state, and you have to get out there and like see what the world has to offer. So I'm like really happy that I feel like I got the experience that I was looking for out of LA. I feel like I learned a lot about myself, a lot about the world. I had a lot of new experiences. I will say a big turning point for me was standing on my roof, looking at the cloud full of like black and orange and just like apocalyptic fucking smoke, and watching like ash and ember trickle down around me. And like literally, so like on my rooftop, if you stood in the center of my rooftop, in like 3 different directions you could see fires. You could see the Palisades fire, you could see the Sunset fire, and you could see the Eden fire. And the Sunset fire was like way too close for comfort. Like I wasn't in a mandatory evacuation zone, but I was in like a red flag zone, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna wait until they force me out, because like, I don't know, just watching the news and seeing everybody like who waited until they had to go, and then they had to abandon their cars and like their house. Yeah, no. So after this, bro, I'm grinding. I'm working every fucking day. I'm grinding because I would love to be back in LA ASAP. Not as a resident, but like there were so many things I loved about LA. 1, vegan food. 2, Gentle Barn. I miss the cows already. And dude, there's just nowhere in America, in my opinion, to be a young, hot, sapphic individual like Los Angeles. Like, there's a sapphic-only space for just about every activity that you want to engage in. Really love to attend the Vegan Women's Summit. I had the opportunity to go to Coachella for free again this year. Maybe I'll book a flight and go. I don't know. It's like super, super soon. But yeah. Anyways, let's go get some gas and some caffeination and hit the fucking road. It's time to go. My Airbnb host is a fucking G. My car was just stuck. This car has never seen snow before. We're from California. We're from LA. This car has never seen a snowflake in its life. And he got up at 7 in the morning to help me push it out. So shout out to John, the fucking homie. 10 more hours. 11 more hours. This is our last kitty checkpoint of the trip. Hi, Mr. Harley. Harley's doing good. I see Doja and Larry over there. Look. Hi, babies. How's your travels? Everyone's been asking me on my story like how I travel with them so easy. I have this like big tunnel thingy from Sherpa. I got it on Amazon, but fuck Amazon, so just go directly to the Sherpa website and get one. But you gotta get back in. He's like, fresh air. And then yeah, I just take the litter box and set it up to one side, clean it out at every stop. That's it. It's pretty easy. This is their food. I feed them when we get to and from hotels. And then before I hop back on the road, because I just stopped and got gas, I also got some snacks. So let's do a food haul. Break free. Dude, I was like trying to break out of this while I was on the road earlier, and I almost had a fucking panic attack because I got so claustrophobic and it was so hot, and I was like, get me out of here. But anyways, I got another little hummus guy. I already ate it. I got some barbecue chips, and they were having a sale on Alani, 3 for $6. So I got some caffeination, and I already cracked one open. Bottoms up. Minus 6 hours until we're in the Ocean State. Let's lock the fuck in and get the fuck out of Pennsylvania. Oh my goodness, Pennsylvania has been a trip. For like 100 miles straight, it was just alternating between Trump billboards and like drink milk billboards. It was like, vote Trump, drink milk, it's natural. Vote Trump, drink milk, it's good for the planet. What the fuck are you? Good for the planet in what fucking world? What planet are we talking about? Because I should just, When I get a second, I'm gonna sit down and like Google the correlation between like Trump and the milk lobby, because I know that the milk lobby gives his campaign like a lot of fucking money, and it's like obviously like they're destroying the environment, so like they're gonna want to support the party that doesn't give a fuck about the environment. But I want to sit down and like really identify what is the correlation. Why are y'all so much like this? You know what I mean? Stay tuned for that, I guess. I'll let you know what I find. 11 hours later, I smell like absolute fucking shit. I almost didn't even record this. I almost just hopped in the shower and did my little closeout tomorrow. But this is authentic. This is real. I smell like absolute fucking dog shit. And, you know, we drove from Los Angeles, California to Providence, Rhode Island in 5 days. I think that's pretty impressive. It literally was just car, hotel, car, hotel, car, hotel. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go get myself something yummy and delicious and hot and fresh for dinner. I'm not gonna count that in my like budget, you know, that I was trying to do for this video, because this is a reward. This is me treating myself for, I didn't get any speeding tickets, no accidents, no violations. I'm safe, cats are safe, no damage to my car. Pretty successful trip. So I'm booked in this Airbnb for a week, basically while I look for an apartment. So fingers crossed I can find one from now until the 1st of the month. That's like the exact same thing I did in LA. Like I got an Airbnb in LA and then just took that week to find one. But let's do a quick Airbnb tour, shall we? Funny enough, this is like a street over from where my old apartment was, like in Providence. So I really like this area. This is our bathroom. I've already unpacked all my vegan, cruelty-free essentials. We got the cats eating dinner, litter boxes in the closet, nice big bed. This is fucking perfect, you guys. I am going to unstinkify myself. I guess that's a fucking wrap on the travel vlog. That was so much fun. I hope you had as much fun watching as I had fun making. And I hope this kind of put into perspective like what it's like to travel as a vegan. I would say that like the way that I ate traveling like this was not my typical eating habits. I want to make a bunch of like what I eat in days and stuff and just kind of like show you like what it's like to live as a vegan, so you can see how fucking cool it is. Yeah, I mean, if you are trying to spend as little money as possible and you are like literally just trying to do the bare minimum to get from one place to another, like it's possible. You can do it. Like I could have made it even cheaper than it was, but I'm a junk food vegan. I am not vegan for my health, I'm vegan for the animals. So chips and pasta and all the things are for me. So I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.